Hello and welcome. Uh, Sometimes I want to climb the rooftops and shout from there that all there is the formless forming, and it is so obvious. It is so obvious that all there is the formless forming, and this formlessness is not formlessness first, which appears into form later. No, it is so immediate. It's so spontaneous. It's so simultaneous. It's this, and it appears as each and every form. It appears as everything, and it it's so boundless and so free and so unconditional that it can appear as any form and as every form. So, and this boundlessness, this unconditional love, this freedom is not contracted at all. It's too immediate. So there's no continuity, and there is no story as well, and there is no sense of self. But it can appear as a sense of self. It can, but there is no solid static sense of self or solid static continuity or nothing. It just seems like that. It appears like that. Appears is it's an amazing word because it's just formlessness, and then it's appearing energetically. It's appearing energetic, and it's so energetic. The formlessness energetically appears as everything, and uh, this naturalness, you could say, yeah, this naturalness is so obvious that I want to shout out from the rooftops that it's so simple, it's so obvious. However, this formlessness also can seem to be bound as if in something that's small or contracted, but it is not. There is no sense of self, there is no nothing being bound, there's no contraction. It's just an appearance, appearing like that. And in this unnatural reality of a sense of self or of apparent individuality, this apparent individuality uh, deems that it is I am. It says I am as if it's a real entity, though it is not, but it deems that it's a real entity. And then it owns I own, or I think, or I believe, or I create, or I work, or I relate, or I'm too deep, or I'm born, I will die, I have to succeed, I have to find, I have a sense of purpose, or I have to find a sense of purpose, and I'm magical, I'm abstract, or I'm spiritually very high. A million things, a million things. And it tends to attract everything towards itself, like sticky glue almost. And it just wants to own up everything as me and mine, and its apparent addictions. And the addictions can be anything, right from substances, food, sex, just name it. There can be millions of addictions. But the addiction of this I am, this me, this mine, is the stickiest of the lot. And this is very subtle. It can be very, very subtle in its claims. And this, in spite of being subtle, it's got a very grandiose sense of self, and the grandiose sense of self attaches itself or identifies itself with those million things like creativity or children or property or money or ownership or whatever, you name it. And but in spite of that, this unnatural reality, that this sense of self is not solid or static. It's just this continuous, not continuous, the spontaneous, simultaneous immediacy of formlessness appearing as that form. This form, that form, this form. And it's gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous. And though it cannot be spoken of at all. It's impossible to describe. and it cannot be spoken of in words. But these words too are so flavorful, almost like eating cake. They have their flavors lemony and rich and chocolatey, and they're so sensuous as well. It's it's quite stunning. And this stunningness can appear as anything. This formlessness can appear as every form, be it anger, be it sadness, be it uh, joy, or be it happiness, or be it guilt, be it regret, everything. But there is no one behind controlling that. Isn't it amazing? Isn't it absolutely gorgeous? Thank you.